This is CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. It's Wednesday, October 1st. I'm Eric.
And I'm Sarah with your morning announcements.
Let's start off today's show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral. And yes, here we are, October 1st. We commemorate the feast of Saint Therese of Lisieux. And also, as a faith community, we also recognize that October is the month of the Rosary, and we encourage each and every one of you to pray, if not the whole Rosary, even parts of the Rosary, each and every day. The power of prayer is quite significant. You might do this just on your own or slip into the chapel and just sit quietly, but first, we do appreciate the fact that we are in a Catholic high school, and this is one of the many, many blessings that we have. Well, October is here, and September seems to have flown by. We are in an incredible schedule, beginning with all the many activities that are planned. Remember that Sunday, October 19th is pilgrimage. It's the Walk with Christ. Maybe if you still have to pick up any pledge forms, you can do that, and please see Miss O'Keefe for that. Even if maybe you think, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a pledge form, we really encourage each and every one of you, bring your friends, bring your family to come out on Sunday, the Pilgrimage Day. Cathedral is transformed into an incredible, incredible hub of activity, all for such a wonderful cause. And we've always had great weather, and we're hoping that the same is true this year. Also, this Saturday is the Gandhi Peace Walk. Again, please go to Miss O'Keefe's office or speak with her if you see her in the hall, and we encourage you to be involved and to come out and to participate in that very, very worthy event. Well, you also saw, those of you who may have watched CHTV yesterday, either just shortly after 6 or shortly after 11, that our own greenhouse here at Cathedral was featured. So congratulations to everyone who was involved with that, to Miss Jordan for having the initiative to put forth an incredible application package which brought a $50,000 grant here to Cathedral for the greenhouse, and the many volunteers who have collaborated as a team, and the wonderful students. So you're going to be seeing a little bit right here in the announcements, the clip of that. So continue on with the great activities, our sports teams. Have a great day, Cathedral. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Miss. If you would like extra help with English, math, or science, you are invited to be part of the Cathedral Homework Club. Beginning Tuesday, October 14th, the club meets in the library every Tuesday and Thursday from 3 to 4:30 p.m. In order to attend the homework club, you must submit a signed permission form before October 14th. You can pick up from the guidance office.
The first session of CPR and first aid training for grade 12 students enrolled in the Specialist High Skills Major Program will take place next week. The full-day sessions will be held in the alumni rooms on Tuesday, October 7th and Wednesday, October 8th. If you are a grade 12 SHSM student, please take a look at the scrolling announcements to see if you are enrolled in next week's session. If your name is on the list, please see Ms. Kasemba or Mr. Felice in guidance sometime this week to confirm your attendance and receive additional information.
There's a mandatory information meeting today after school in room 300 for students planning on attending LifeChain or interested in signing up. LifeChain is an opportunity to stand up for life and speak out against abortion, euthanasia, and other threats to life and human rights. And it's happening this Sunday.
This Thursday during lunches, the Gale Guides are planning an event for all the grade 9s. During lunch, find the Gale Guide table to participate in the Name That Tune game. Name That Tune is a game where you listen to an instrumental version of a song and you have to identify the title of the song. If you identify 3 songs, your name will be placed in a raffle to win a buyout ticket for the homecoming football game next Friday. The Gale Guides have 6 buyout tickets to give away.
The 22nd Annual Gandhi Peace Festival is being held this Saturday, October 4th at Hamilton City Hall. If you're interested in attending, sign up outside the chaplain's office and pick up a permission form. This year's theme is about the legacy of Nelson Mandela. This is a free event open to everyone. You can save up to 5 Christian service hours for your participation.
And speaking of Christian service hours, by participating in the annual Pilgrimage Walk, you can earn up to 10 of them. The 11th annual Pilgrimage Walk is happening on Sunday, October 19th. You can pick up your permission form at the beginning of period 3 and 4 in the cafeteria. You must hand in your permission form before you can pick up a pledge form. Please see Ms. O'Keefe if you have any questions.
On Monday, the 2014 Orbit Yearbook was distributed. If you did not pick up your yearbook, beginning today, you can do so from the main office. Additionally, any teachers who still have student photo IDs are asked to send them to the main office, and any students who did not receive their photo ID are asked to submit their name to the main office sometime today.
Some of you may have noticed yesterday there was a video crew around the school. It wasn't our news crew, but the CHSTV news crew doing a story on the $50,000 greenhouse grant that our school received last year.
Other news tonight, a Hamilton High School is hoping to go green.
It's an interesting story here. Cathedral High School was given a $50,000 grant to rebuild its greenhouse so it can start growing its own fruits and vegetables.
Well, as Jayan Jagannathan explains, the project is a student effort.
You want it to be level, like that. That's perfect.
Planting for the future. Students here at Cathedral High School in Hamilton are rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty. The school was awarded a $50,000 grant from the Ministry of Education to help rebuild the school's greenhouse and make the school more environmentally friendly.
Well, I'm excited that we're going to have plants and we're trying to make a garden, and then we're trying to make the school more green and eco-friendly.
The school's greenhouse had gone unused for nearly 5 years. Patricia Jordan, a hospitality teacher at the school, thought the space could be a great learning tool for students.
To show them how to grow locally, how to harvest, they can maybe grow their own. We do live, or we're in the downtown core of Hamilton, so to have this luxurious greenhouse would be amazing for the kids to see and learn how it happens.
The school won't be hiring any contractors to fix the greenhouse. Jordan says the work will be done entirely by the students.
It's 100% student-driven, so student-driven, student-designed. I ask the students what they would like to see in here, and it kind of goes from there.
The school plans to use the money to help rebuild this greenhouse. This is where they'll be growing fruits, vegetables, and herbs, which will be later sold in the school's cafeteria.
Students will eventually be growing, cooking, and even selling their fruits and vegetables. While the greenhouse is still months away from being finished, students working on the project are already learning new skills.
I've never painted before, and so that was my first time painting, and it was a good way to start.
Working on rebuilding the greenhouse began at the start of the school year. Tropical plants and flowers have already been placed throughout the school. When the project wraps up, the school hopes to even create an outside classroom.
So it's really a cross-curricular approach. The woodworking teacher, he's helping us to build benches upstairs so we can utilize our outside patios and have eco-meetings outside, have actually classrooms outside.
Cathedral High School is traditionally known for its blue and white themed colors, but come January, it'll be known for an entirely different one. Green. That's when teachers expect this greenhouse to be fully functional, serving both staff and students a healthy homegrown meal.
Welcome back. And speaking of news crews, Mr. Trabuco would like to meet with all students who applied to be part of the CHSTV news crew. There will be a brief meeting right after school in room 103.
Moving into sports, perseverance prevailed against the periodic precipitation pelting the perpetually persistent gales at the Marauders cross-country meet yesterday. Midget girl Olena Dushenko finished 88th, while Kayla Barrios-Burra placed 82nd in midget boys. Junior boy Alex Deneen placed 114th. The senior boys impressed. Rio Nakira placed 36th, and Damien Stula finished 105th despite an injury. And Ben Venegas and Ainsley Lomboy both finished strongly in the largest race of the day. Well done, team. There will be a very brief but very important meeting after school today in room 305 to sort out the details for the rest of the season. Thanks from coaches Cappadocia and Deneen.
Today, the Cathedral field hockey team plays Cardinal Newman at Sackville. Team members are to be dismissed at 1:30 p.m. Get changed, then meet in front of the main office in order to take the bus all together. Thanks from Coach Lucier. Good luck, ladies.
Our boys baseball team played against BR last night, and it was a nail-biter. We were down 5 runs in the 5th inning when Matt got a big left field hit and brought the Gales back to life. In the 6th inning, we were tied 5-5, but BR got one lucky hit to bring them ahead by 1. In the end, we lost 6-5, but the boys never put their heads down and kept fighting to the end. See you tonight at 3:30 for practice. Thanks from Coach Jordan.
Congratulations goes out to the junior girls basketball team on their victory against BR last night. It was a great team effort as the girls dominated the defensive and offensive ends. Great job, girls. The girls are reminded of their practice after school today. Thank you from Coach Samantha Galliani and Coach Taylor.
The senior boys volleyball team put another notch in the win column yesterday as they took down the Bishop Bryan Celtics in a real nail-biter. The Gills made it an exciting match by giving the Celtics the first 2 sets before storming back to take the next 3 sets and winning the match in 5. Just goes to show you that it's never over until it's over. Tomorrow, the 4-1 Gales travel to St. Mary's to take on the Crusaders at 5:30 p.m. All are encouraged to come out and show your support.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.